New Capenna brings us Ob Nixilis, a very difficult card to evaluate. Some players are fully wrecked for Ob Nixilis, at one point, driving his price up to $89 on Magic Online. Why are these players so wrecked? First of all, 3-mana Planeswalkers are scary, especially ones that can protect themselves. Ob can also duplicate itself. On top of that, Ob can have a lot of loyalty, and both Obs going up by 1 either drains their opponent for 2, or makes them discard 2 cards. With all these amazing abilities, how could Ob on the Cob not be the best Planeswalker ever? Well, now it's time for the stinky side. Ob does protect itself, but it's with a 1/1. At least Lily's guaranteed to kill something, and Oko can make a 3/3, but a 1/1, eh. And as for replicating itself, we have to sacrifice a creature to do so it's not really a free copy, and historically swapping one thing for another isn't that great. And even though its +1 ability can be really good, our opponent gets to choose. If we look at cards like Browbeat and Vexing Devil, their abilities are really strong, but they never see play in Modern because the opponent will always choose what's best for them. So if we up Ob, why wouldn't our opponent just take the 2 life instead of discarding? Unless we have an aggressive deck, and our opponent's life total is really low, in which case our opponent will discard, and then Ob is pretty good. So we'll want the deck that's aggressive, but also one that defends Ob, and also one that wants to sack a creature. That's a lot to ask for, but there's still hope for Ob Nixilis. In 5-color domain, the deck is very aggressive. Turn 1 Triome, turn 2 Shock, letting us play Kavu as a 5/5, or Scion, or even Collective Brutality. We can discard our opponent, kill a creature, or drain our opponent. But more importantly, we can choose multiple if we discard, allowing us to discard Bloodghast, which means by turn 3, we can play land and reanimate Bloodghast, just in time to sack to Ob Nixilis. How gangster is that? As for more sexiness, when Kavu attacks, we can discard and draw, putting Bloodghast in graveyard. As for the rest of the deck, we have Burn, we have Cascade, and more Cascade, and lastly, Ravioli, and the new Tri-Land. And now for the sideboard, we have Creature Hate, Targeting Hate, Artifact Enchantment Hate, Combo Hate, Weenie Hate, more Artifact Hate, and the new Unlicensed Hearse. We can exile 2 cards from graveyard each turn, and we can crew it, and turn it into a dummy thick creature. And that is the deck. Now it is time to test out Ob Nixilis. Be sure to subscribe, and now it's on to the gameplay. Opening hand's very strong, we're gonna keep, and there's Ob on the Cob. We'll play Kavu and pass. Passes. Oh, and perfect. Oh, it's tapped down our Kavu, so we can't discard Bloodghast. Okay, play Scion, and pass our opponent. Here come the Rhinos, and now let's go for it. Swing, discard Bloodghast. Oh, opponent takes it. And now look what we can do. Get back Bloodghast. Play Ob. Oh, our opponent counters one of them, but we still get the copy. Bloodghast comes back, and there's a concede. Going on game, so let's bring on this for the slot swing too. Oh, opening hand. Kavu's only a 3/3. We'll have to mull. Also a bit stinky, but it has potential. We'll keep. Land for us. Opponent passes. And now it's time to clap. Brutality. And what perfect timing. All the Borrower and Furries are annoying. We'll play Kavu and get back Bloodghast. Opponent bounces, and they're pretty close to hard casting the Furries. Oh, Shardless for us. I think the better option. Swing for 2 and double Kavu. They flash and Brazen Borrower. And our opponent says the butt cheeks can't take anymore. And now it's on the next match. Opening hand has a good curve we're gonna keep. Oh, Thoughtseize. Taking our Bolt? Why? And let their Confidant. We could take out their Confidant. Maybe want them to take the life loss. So let's play Kavu and pass our opponent. Oh, Fatal Push. And Tarm. Let's try this again. And then pass our opponent. Another Thoughtseize. If they take Ob on the Cob, Tarm would be a 5/6. So luckily our opponent might be missing their chromosomes. Oh, nope, they have the Expedition map. So if we block, Expedition map would buff. And they play Reclaimer. They don't have lands in graveyard. Alright, we'll swing and discard. Oh, good. My favorite. And we'll play Ob and make a chumper. And now it's back to opponent. Opponent's down to 8. The opponent goes after Ob. That's fine. Then they sack the map. And find versus Saga. Spell Bomb. And Bloodbraid Elf. Nice. Play it. Finding Shardless. Finding Bloodghast. We'll swing out. Uh-oh. Cob is glitching out. It won't let us discard. We'll take Ob. Opponent takes 6. And we'll pass back. Come on, Dark Confidant. Hooray! So it's on to game 2. I'll go to game 2 is running all this for all this one last swing 2. Opening hand, no Leyline. I kinda wanna try it, so we'll keep. Oh, that's what I was afraid of. Maybe they'll take Bloodghast? Oh, they take Shardless. Oh, land. And there's our Confidant. Another Ob on the Cob. We'll play Bloodghast and pass. They play Saga. And another Dark Confidant. Oh, and Pithing Needle. Jeez. How obnoxious. Okay, you know what? I don't have the attention span for this. We're going to game 3. I'll go to game 3, swing on this first half, swing 3. Opening hand, a lot of lands. I really went Leyline. Soul Mole. Oh, this is much better. We'll keep. And off we go. Play Kavu and pass. Oh, Fatal Push. And they play Saga. Oh, we have Shardless. Play Shardless. Finding Bolts, sure. And another Saga. Nice. Bloodbraid Elf. Play it. Finding Hearse. And now this for 5. And our opponent makes a construct. We're having Pithing Needle. Shutting off our Hearse. And another construct for them. And why they swing? Okay. And Path, we'll take it. Bolt. Piss for 5. And it's back to opponent. Opponent cracks a map. Finding Blooming Marsh. They're that desperate. Oh, Fatal Push. And they swing. They're getting pretty low on life. Especially now. Get it for 2. And farewell. And now it's on to the next match. Opening hand, 1 Landstorm at the Mole. Sure, we'll keep. Another Scion, okay. Oh, it's Living End. We must move quickly. Scion. And more cycling for opponent. Here comes Living End. Kavu a bit late for that. So we'll play Kavu and pass opponent. Oh, it bounced a hand. It hit us down to 5. We'll try Bloodbraid Elf. And nope, opponent has us. So we're going to game 2. Going into game 2, let's bring in this for us last game 2. Opening hand, some good cards. So 1 land will have to mull. And yeah, that's pretty good. We'll keep. And please no discard. No! That sucks. Stomping Ground. Our opponent cycles. And cycles some more. Oh, but Hidasugu. If our opponent has Living End this turn, Hidasugu does nothing. I think it's our best shot. We'll play it. Here comes the cycling. More cycling. Please, just don't play Living End this turn. Opponent passes. Exile graveyards. Hooray! There's hope after all. We find Brutality, but nothing there. And opponent cycles. I could just hard cast it though. They dig take some more cycling, and grief, taking tribal flames, might as well bolt, and another Shardless for us, stick over 2, and come on, unlicensed hearse, no hearse but Kavu, oh, they return a card to hand, getting back more filtering, because our opponent knows now or never, they dig, and here comes Loving End, how the Fisters have become the Fisted, Scion, but our opponent has us pinned, very tragic, well, what can you do on the next match? Opening hand, no turn 3 play, oh, we have a turn 2 Scions, we're gonna keep, another Bloodbraid Elf, play Scion and pass, opponent draws, is this the mere control, land for us, swing for 4, then pass back to opponents, opponent passes back, but now it's time to clap, Milf, finding Ob, oh, Grixis, oh, and they both the Ob, oh, and they Thought Scour, and a second Thought Scour, and now swing for 7, oh, opponent passes, and we have another Bloodbraid Milf, and doesn't concede, I'm going against this, we're gonna hearse without swing 2, opening hand, 1 land hand, so we're gonna have to mull, oh, and this is pretty good, we'll keep, oh, hearse, that's pretty good, we'll take Kavu and pass, another Bloodghast, fist for 5, this card, oh, and does our opponent have counter? I bet they do, we'll try for it anyway, oh, no counter, we get rid of our Kavu, opponent passes, we'll exile, and now play Kavu, the counter, but out come our Bloodghast, and our opponent passes again, fist for 4, and our opponent draws 2, we'll exile now, and our opponent passes, get in for 4, draw out the removal, indeed, opponent Thought Scours, and there's a concede, and now it's on to the next match, opening hand, no turn 2 place, we're gonna have to mull, 1 land, I can just find a second one though, we'll be looking dummy thick, I'm sure I'll regret this, but we'll keep, come on, land for daddy, uh-oh, we'll play Triumph and pass, oh, it's a Bant deck, oh my, we'll play Brutality, Ice Fang and Solitude, huh, we'll take Archmage's Charm, and opponent plays Ice Fang, opponent swings for 1, and no land for us, darn, let's play Kavu and pass, oh, the fairy, that is not dummy thick, oh, no land, oh, try Kavu again, oh, our opponent can play Solitude this turn, oh, Prismatic Ending, we'll try to take out Scary to Fairy, opponent counters, okay, and still no land, oh, try for another bolt, that worked, and our opponent digs with Memory Deluge, we take another one, and there's a land, tempting to go Ob here, it's also tempting to go Shardless, I think we'll go Ob, attacking the Bloodghast, now our opponent puts on top or bottom, and up Ob, and pass our opponents, our opponent's going after Ob, that's bullying, okay, up Ob, our opponent goes down 12, and now Shardless, finding Kavu, oh, but Solitude, taking out Shardless, what, do they have Ephemerate? No, they have March to Exile, so Ob Nixilis goes to Jesus, and they shock, uh-oh, they might have another Solitude, we'll get back Bloodghast, play Kavu, and play Scion, oh, opponent cries, and then opponent swings, okay, they have Board Wipe, yeah, that's racist, and they play Colonnade, Bloodghast, okay, play Bloodghast, Scion, opponent exiles, and back to opponents, we still have to worry out there to lose, oh, land big to Fairy, opponent draws, and now they have enough lands open for Colonnade, oh, Tribal Flames, I would make that idea, we'll swing at our opponent, animate Colonnade, trade, and then take out the Fairy, fabulous back to opponents, opponent plays a land and passes, and Brutality for us, feels dumb, but we'll drain for 2, so that way when we play a land, Bloodghast will get haste, they flash back to lose, then opponent passes back, we'll take a look at their hand, opponent counters, opponent scries, and yep, they have us, so we're running a 2, I'm going into 2, we're running 1 Hearthstone without swinging 2, opening hand has a good curve, we're gonna keep, and perfect Bloodghast, Brutality, we'll grab the charm again, and pass back, get back Bloodghast, and play Shardless, finding a bolt, opponent plays Ice Fang, oh, and they exile Bloodghast, and another Kavu for us, sick over 2, 1 Kavu, 2 Kavus, opponent passes, Bloodghast, okay, but now swing, discard Bloodghast, oh, another Ice Fang, which means they have Death Touch, pretty lame, but at least they have Bloodbraid, opponent gets Solitude is ready, and now Bloodbraid time, finding Shardless and Brutality, and they had Board Wipe, here comes Solitude, we'll still swing for 2, and opponent trades, that's Scary to Fairy, now we can't Cascade, opponent draws, and now take out the Fairy, that worked, and now Shardless, finding Tribal Flames, opponent counters, and we'll get back Bloodghast, back to our opponent, we'll play land, and it's Ob Nixilis, we'll first spank for 6, oh, Solitude, exiling Bloodghast, and trading with an agent, we'll still play Ob on the Cob, and go straight for the damage, putting our opponent at 9, opponent plays the Fairy, they draw out of Desperation, oh, finding a land, and Brutality, we'll up both Obs, putting our opponent at 5, now down to 3, and what a tragedy for our opponent, opponent plays Big the Fairy, oh, how lucky of them, getting rid of 1 Ob, headquarters for us, we shall draw, land, so we'll just up Ob, opponent goes 1, we'll pass, oh, they exile, just need to do 1 damage here, Ravioli, give it haste, really, okay, we'll pass back, opponent keeps drawing, Tribal Flames, play it, hooray, and now it's on to game 3, I'm going to game 3, swing back in Gemstone without swing 3, opening hand, not very dummy thick, so we'll mull, oh god, this is worse, we'll mull, and yeah, sure, we'll keep, Tribal Flame for us, oh, Sanctifier, that exiles our block stuff, well, I guess it's kind of pointless here, but we'll play it anyway, opponent passes, Ravioli, now Shardless, finding Tribal Flames, oh, opponent counters, sure, opponent passes, Brutality for us, look at our opponent's hand, opponent counters, we'll put out Ravioli, and pass our opponents, opponent plays Castle and passes, we'll set him with Tribal Flames, and how about we double swing, opponent goes to 6, oh, and they exile, and play Big to Fairy, oh, alright, they probably have us, Brutality, play it, we'll take Charm, and just hope for a Tribal Flames, so with all this card draw, I don't think we can get around the counter, come on, Magic Gods, oh, yeah, they have us, but at least we were close, so our opponent takes this one, so there we have it. Was Ob Nixilis good? Well, I don't want to be too harsh on Ob, but he kind of sucked stinky butthole there. When Oko came out, and we dropped that Oko down, it was like, oh snaps, here's Oko, and in our matches where he played Ob, it was kind of like, okay, here's Ob, I guess. Cool. If Ob was modern playable, then he really needs to be in the right deck. Like all in on sacrifice, but even then I'm not so sure. So more testing is needed to find that deck. Be sure to subscribe because we're doing an 8% giveaway. All you have to do for a chance to enter is to be subscribed and interact in the comment section down below. You'll be winning in the next video. And if you need a deck box, my very own hand-painted deck boxes are available at deck.com. And until next time, stay to me thick.